Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lunar Field. You are watching Moonlight Wrestling, episode 33, the Golem episode to Second Moon this Sunday. Moonlight Wrestling's next big show, Second Moon, will be at the end of the week. Butch will be defending his Moonlight Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against the villain Vincent Valentine.
Yes, indeed. Right now, though, we're looking at one half of the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Big Dalton coming out here to give himself a warm-up match potentially.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Empire of Pain from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 270 pounds, one half of the Global All-Star Fighting Tag Team Champions, Big Dalton.
Yes, the GAFT Tag Team Champion. One half of them. Big Dalton, he's going here to get some warm-up. If they're going to have to face him and his partner in the Empire, they're going against their old rivals, the Dawn Guard at the pay-per-view.
Yes, it has been official. The Dawn Guard will get the first shot at the inaugural JFT Global All-Star Fighting Tag Team Champions, the Empire, at Second Moon. And that title match has a lot of history behind it. The Empire was never been able to defeat the Dawn Guard back in Pro Wrestling Moon. Will they be able to correct that wrong finally? We saw Eric Dawson get a victory over William Barnett. And so far, it does not seem like that history will change.
Yes, indeed.
His opponent, representing MSK from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 201 pounds, Pretty Boy Marco.
And here's Marco, one half of the MF Mafia, looking to at least throw a wrench into the plan a little bit, not trying to let Big Dalton get any momentum. And I'm sure they want another chance at those tag team titles. So if nothing else, they want to throw the champions off their game because MF Mafia, they could not beat the Empire in the finals of Tag League, but they did beat the Dawn Guard. So I'm sure they wouldn't mind seeing the titles change hands.
Yeah, absolutely. They said that they could beat them once. They could most definitely beat them again, making it all the way to the finals of Tag League. Looking to hopefully make that future come to be. Well, big ass. Both men in the ring. Here we go. First matchup.
Oh my goodness.
Single leg takedown from Big Dalton and drops a knee right across the collarbone. Oh, Marco with the reversal. Avoids danger there. Gets
Big Dalton not
tossed.
wasting any time on him. Oh, and a sleeper.
Oh, there it is. The
Already?
sleeper. Hooks are in. Sleeper. Wrenching deep. Marco fighting for his life. He can't see the rope. But he's still holding on.
Hey, can he survive this early? Oh, somehow I think he did. My goodness. Just barely though.
Oh, but Dalton sidesteps. Marco sidesteps.
And a big kick.
Combination from the pretty boy. But Big Dalton with a toe kick. Puts on the
And
brakes.
usually
Does pretty boy
Dalton-
Mark. Oh, wait, hold on.
Moonlight dry.
It's in a
Out of
pitfall.
nowhere. 2, 3, oh, and Marco upset victory in his first one-on-one win.
Looking to completely take away all momentum from the Empire.
It has not been a great couple weeks for the Empire walking into this tag match. Are they nervous? Are they distracted? Regardless, Marco takes advantage to get his very first win. Big Dalton, William Barnett. They're gonna need their A game if they're gonna be able to defeat the Dawn Guard on Sunday. Are the champions in the right state of mind to do so?
Not looking good for the current champions. They have not had a single defense yet. This will be their first defense of the JFT Tag Team Championships. Will it be successful? So far, not looking too hot, but it still, at the end of the day, the Empire has proven that they are undefeated in tag team wrestling. Will that change
Indeed,
though?
indeed. And maybe this will light a fire under them. Maybe they got a little too complacent.
The following contest is scheduled for one
And
fall.
speaking of somebody who's not complacent,
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, the player R.A.
RA15 looking for his chance at some gold, and he'll definitely be on the pay-per-view this weekend. Probably with 3 others in a fatal 4-way, as people are looking for continue to look for chances for Scott Hero's All-Star Championship. But it might not be Scott Heroes for very long. We'll have to see as he takes on Grimace this weekend. And if he does that, well, will the era of violence officially get Grimace to commit to them and have 2 of the major championships?
Scott Hero looking to be the longest reigning All-Star champion. But meanwhile, Dream is looking for his first bit of gold. And Butch
Yeah.
looking to hopefully get another more gold in his unit, Era of Violence.
Indeed, but he also has to defend his own.
Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 200.
There's a man who could also be in that fatal 4-way.
All-American Joshua Evans.
Yes, the All-Star Championship does get defended a lot, or at least it will be. They already saw Scott Hero with 1 title defense. It's going to be able to do a second one. And will this man, the rookie Joshua Evans, get a chance to be able to get his first goal? And he might have a chance here. If he could beat RA15 and earn his way into that fatal 4-way this weekend. It's the very first big match that RA15 has ever had. Where he holds somebody else's future in his line. And this is Joshua Evans' first big match. Where he holds that as well. His chance to get in. Oh, and look at that RA15 not trying to allow him to get in.
The R50 turned out strong. First, they closed the door and it immediately transitioned into that pump big boot.
RA15's been on a roll. He'd probably be the favorite to win this fatal 4-way. The way he's been competing past couple of weeks.
Even on unstable footing, still getting offense in on Joshua Evans is RA15, but now second time the charm. Joshua Evans finally looking for a hot shot. Sends RA15 crashing to the floor.
Indeed. Nope, falls him out. Joshua Evans knows how big opportunity this is. He hasn't competed for a championship, and to do so as a rookie would be a huge deal. And RA15 does not want to be embarrassed losing to a rookie and then having to face that same rookie again on Sunday. RA15 taking all the time in the world. And once again, maybe it took too much time.
Joshua Evans is waiting. Big combination now. First for attempt. Far leg hook. Only a 1 count though.
Indeed. Tried to get a quick cover. Understandably so, with so much on the line.
Evans, Irish whip. Into the spine buster. Nicely done.
Oh, a great chop off the top.
59 popped up. Didn't see what Joshua Evans when he's climbing up on the top rope. Saw him. Tried to knock him down, but wasn't enough. Joshua Evans hits the brain chop. Now Joshua Evans back in control for the time being. Three elbows in a row.
Evans.
But R15 still on his feet.
Indeed, somehow. Oh, look at that. Flatliner.
It's a cover. This time a 2 count.
And a frog splash off the middle rope.
Mini splash off the middle rope. Find the mark. R15 now journey to the crowd. Over the body of Joshua Evans. Evans pops back up. Once again, Irish whip. And once again, spine buster.
Look at him go. Another pin. 2. And got close. Oh, look at this. This time. That hit it.
Scissor kick. Sends him towards the rope, though.
Oh, and just far enough we couldn't grab it. And he does it. And Joshua Evans gets a place in the Fatal 4-Way.
Partridge is taking and finds himself a spot on second moon. With that scissors kick, we see it perfectly executed.
Already 15. Already at a place in. But
Here is your winner, the
not a confidence boosting match for him. But Joshua Evans must be for him. What a chance they'll have this weekend. Scott Hero's next opponent. Who will it be? We'll find out. And here we go. Another one. Ken Tanaka has a chance to also get into this match if he could somehow beat Trigger Flynn. What an unlucky draw, but this somewhat because Ken Tanaka lost to RE15, who built his resume up, and that's how he got in. But Ken Tanaka, if he could somehow pull up an upset win, he can get in.
A way bigger ass, but just unfortunate. That's how it plays out sometimes. Ken Tanaka getting one of the biggest stars here on Moonlight Wrestling and Trigger Flynn.
One fall, making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 234 pounds. The final fallen hero, Flynn.
Indeed, Ken Tanaka trying to get into that, and Trigger Flynn, no, he's going to be in a pay-per-view, but he hasn't wrestled a match in a while. The higher-ups that B said, Trigger Flynn, if you go against Ken Tanaka, we'll give you what you want. So it will be Trigger Flynn, Lars Alexander, very first time in a one-on-one. Similar as it was to Trigger Flynn and Vincent Valentine when they had a one-on-one for the very first time, with Trigger Flynn won by submission. After a very long contest, Trigger Flynn, sharpshooter, Vincent Valentine had no choice but to tap out. Vincent Valentine, though, will get a shot at the leader of the era of violence that occurred, Moonlight World Champion Butch, in the Moonlight Death Trap.
Weighing in at 221 pounds, the future Ken Tanaka.
We will also see those two in the main event tonight. Butch, Vincent Valentine meet again, this time in a tag match in the main event today. The semi-main event, can Ken Tanaka earn a place in this Fatal 4-Way? Yes, the upset Trigger Flynn, easier said than done. What a brutal matchup for Ken Tanaka. But if he beats Trigger Flynn, That's more than a confident booster. That is the booster.
Yeah. Ken Tanaka trying to follow in his master's footsteps. We just recently saw here in the Lunar Field White Tiger go a very far away. Oh, but look at
This,
Trigger Flynn going to work immediately.
I'm glad you said that, partner. As White Tiger is one of the ones in that Fatal 4-Way as well. He's the only person that had any more momentum to RM15. Those two had the most. That's why they were both in. And now we see Joshua Evans in. And can Tanaka be that one, or will it be a mystery member in?
As Trigger Flynn consistently works on the leg. Ever since that ankle pick into the ankle lock. Oh, picking up by the bridge of her nose.
Oh, Kamakoi! Standing! Oh, but Ken Tanaka and Sagiri trying to fight back. And can Tanaka be the fourth and final member of that Fatal 4-Way? Or will it be a mystery man?
Tanaka trying to use might. Says a right hand straight to the face.
Oh, a jumping knee by Trigger Flynn, who by my estimation still has not lost a one-on-one competition. He has lost a couple of losses in triple threats, but in one-on-one, and nobody has yet to beat Trigger Flynn. And he's looking to get a shot at Butch if Butch holds on to that championship. Oh, look at Ken Tanaka.
Taking it straight to Trigger Flynn on the outside. And he's not done. Vertical suplex. Tossing him around left and right.
And 5 on Trigger Flynn, throws him back in. Yep. Running to each other. Trigger Flynn trying to go. Ken Tanaka, good block. Good reverse. Oh, there he's going for it. Didn't get it. Oh, catches him. Hey, arm drag counter.
Really into the pin.
2.
For the Trigger Flynn to expend energy to kick out.
And crossbody. Oh, but kick up.
Took Ken by surprise. But Ken, up and over the top rope. Sent Trigger Flynn back out to the outside.
Look at Ken Tanaka fighting back. Great showing so far.
It gets his face introduced to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, and a running knee.
Is that the beginning of the end for Ken Tanaka? Second knee.
And again. Oh!
Third one, my goodness.
Trigger Flynn not being very nice to Ken Tanaka. And a running knee.
Wait.
No. Wow!
What reversal.
What a counter!
Only a
What
2.
a shock!
What an upset that would have been. Toe kick.
Oh, rocket kick!
No cover. Oh, will this be a mistake?
Indeed, no cover. Switch knee. Trigger Flynn on the ropes. Oh, went for it. Oh, didn't hit it. Had a chance.
Is it this time?
Oh, got it that time. This is a chance. Ken Tanaka, can he do it? Can he do it? Oh!
So close, but Trigger Flynn kicks out once again.
Oh, what's that cross body? Oh, come on, going! Oh my goodness! Yeah, Tanaka don't show it. Oh, knee of his own.
He's going for a ear.
Oh, that knee drop.
Right across the back. But they're back on the floor. Can't win out there. Has to get him back in the ring. Trigger Flynn knows that. Up kick.
Indeed, but Trigger Flynn getting a oh, another combo going. Oh my goodness. On a German, but Ken Tanaka has answered every question.
Will he be able to finish though?
I don't know. He might have to think about a count out victory, perhaps. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Inside out!
My
Is
goodness.
that it?
Completely folds him up. And yes, it is.
What fight from Ken Tanaka, but it was just not meant to be. But he made Trigger Flynn work for it. As the hero, Trigger Flynn gained some momentum going into Sunday. He's going to take on Lars Alexander. But boy, did he have to work for it.
Yeah, Ken Tanaka taking Trigger Flynn to the limit. Really showed out here. Numerous times I thought he might have had it.
Indeed, he showed us a very impressive, and if nothing else, sometimes even when you don't win, you can still possibly gain some momentum, and I think that's one of these rare times where that could be the case.
Yeah,
Here we are, our main event. Well, yes, go ahead, partner.
I mean, if the higher ups are watching that, I think some stock might have been put into Ken Tanaka's worth. It's first, I believe that was his very first main event match as well, and he really showed out. Even in losing defeat, he looked absolutely amazing. But yes, it is finally time for our main event. Champions and challengers will be going head to head right before Second Moon. Oh my goodness, this should be an amazing one.
Yes, indeed. Scott Hero, the All-Star champion, teaming up with Vincent Valentine. And Grimace, of course, teaming up with Butch. Look at that. The Moonlight World Champion coming out first. The Renegade.
Introducing first, representing the Anarchist from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Alliance Heavyweight Champion, Butch, the Terrible Unforgiven.
And this is a story of a man who went from the bottom, a zero, to running everything.
Yeah, talk about starting from the bottom. Now he's here. I mean, to put it in very simple words, a loser when he originally started, left his home promotion to go elsewhere, and now a few years removed, the face of Moonlight Wrestling.
Yes, indeed. Butch coming up almost 100 days of this title reign. Can he get his second title defense? We saw how dangerous he could be as he destroyed Landon Marshall. And their title defense took him 10 moves to do so. I think it'll take him a little bit more than that to beat Vincent Valentine, but still. Vincent Valentine looking to gain full momentum. Ate a pile driver last week from Hunter Hughes. But he wanted to not quit. He wanted to wrestle this match. Hopefully he won't regret that decision. And here he is, the villain, the man who has done great things everywhere he's been. He was the longest reigning X Division champion and PHW. He also finished out his career there with a world title win against his dad, grabbing the torch.
The villain, Vincent Valentine.
4 years later, he's in a different promotion, getting even more experience, fighting even tougher people. It's a different expectation now. It's a different level to this. He's finally getting a shot at the world title. But it could Butch potentially be the hardest person he's ever had to face.
Valentine the villain. I mean, if you're not familiar with Planet Honor Wrestling, the journey that he went on, and then that X championship run that he had, one of the greatest championship runs I've ever witnessed as a professional, calling professional wrestling. It surely was a time to be alive. But now here in Moonlight, things are different. Dad now retired, alongside the rest of the original Villain Club. Vera as well has not been seen since. The villain now all alone, a lonely warrior here in a new land, looking to state his legacy here as well. Will he be able to? Butch already has done so before him.
And here is the Finnish hero, the Finnish striker.
Kingdom from Finland, weighing in at 236 pounds, the Alliance champion, gentleman Scott Hero.
Hero. He's been a bit on the unknown side in recent times. People are not quite sure where they fall in line, but if nothing else, he has held his end of the bargain in these title matches. He's had some rough times on TV, but when it's a championship match, he has proven he is not so easily defeated with either challenging or defending. And Grimace will have a shot to put his though. But will the 260-pounder Grimace with that giant spear cut through Scott Hero?
Grimace has shown that spear could come out of complete nowhere. But as a striker, Scott Hero might have an answer to it. Here we go. Butch and Valentine starting off. There goes the bell.
Indeed, and 15 minutes on the clock, as they do want to save these guys. They don't want to overdo it. Oh, look at this. And a DDT from Vincent. Back and forth between the two. And Vincent, tags out. Him playing, I'm surprised, him playing the mind games.
House champion versus champion here.
Indeed, Scott Hero. Oh, trying to take it to the world champion, gets hit with a back body drop. All-star champion versus world champion right now in the middle of the ring. Oh, and look at that punch. Oh, and look at that.
Right hand from the challenger on the apron. Thanks Butcher reeling, but Scott Hero is still completely out of it.
Indeed, that's just how strong Butcher, just a couple shots, and look how he turns it around. Oh, double team maneuver. Look at this. And Butch throws Grimace into him full force.
A lot of mass coming at you now. Both challengers fighting each other. The Superman punch. Only a 1 count.
Look at that. Sliding. Complete shot. And Vincent not doing too much fighting. He's really conserving himself here. Very conservative of him. Oh, but look at this though. Oh, a suplex. Well, Grimace not taking too kindly to it. And also maybe trying to do a job for it. Oh, but look at that. Scott Hero takes out Butch. Oh, but now Vincent Valentine taken out. Now it's just Grimace and Scott Hero. And we'll see this on Sunday. Oh, bang! Elbow. Scott Hero rolls out.
Immediately rolls out. Now, but a do.
Indeed, he's also playing mind games. Oh, that's not Dragon! Oh my goodness! Butch repays the favor.
On the floor, that could have greatly broken his neck. Him being Scott Heroes, Grimace gets back in the ring. Champion and challenger for the All-Star Championship. Illegal Men.
Oh, big uppercut.
Bro, thrust completely floors the champion.
And our very first pin. Oh, Vince felt it. Felt like he needed to rush in. I went for the double super kick. Scott Hero says no. It's a Valentine. Oh, another pump forearm into another pin. Oh, and two, and Butch now felt the knee. Now, quick tags. Grimace feeling the need to tag Butch in. And then Butch in.
Oh my God! Knockout blow just completely flattens a Finnish striker.
Oh, and looking to repay from earlier. Takes out Vincent Valentine. And Butch wasted no time. That knockout blow put Scott Hero down for a second. Oh, look at this. Holding wrist control. Oh, and a big clothesline. Could Butch potentially be looking to end this? Maybe not. Trying to do some help for Grimace as well. Weaken Scott Hero. Scott Hero rolls out. Oh. Scott Hero now. Clothesline the back of the head. Butch maybe took too long to decide what to do.
Referee completely out of position. Grimace on the uptake.
Well, Grimace may be shocked. Butch was down for 2 count. Oh, Butch! This time, double underhook the brain buster! Oh, and Vincent flies in like a bat out of hell.
Oh, caught. Scott Hero says no. He said, I had enough of that offense.
Indeed. Oh, he tried to escape. Scott Hero. 1 minute to the corner. Oh, him, Vincent Valentine. Rare double team offense kick. And sidewalk slam.
Beautifully done. Uh-oh.
And look at this. The villain.
Will we see this? A second mode!
Oh! Wait, he's not finished. The knee strike. Oh, wait. We haven't seen this in a while either.
Sleeper! Grimace, come in! Grimace coming in! But Butch taps! Will we see exactly that? A second mode to main event. Vincent Valentine, the villain, makes Butch the terrible, unforgiven tap.
Indeed, and I don't know if that was self-preservation or not, but either way, he tapped out. And will we see that? That reminded me of his PHW days. The knee strike into the sleeper. Vincent Valentine reminding us all, he has more than one way to win. And if that's the scene, on Sunday we will have a new champion. Vincent Valentine has seemingly gotten the momentum over Butch 2 out of the last 3 weeks. But can he do it when it matters on Sunday? This was the Go Home Show. The second moon, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you very soon. Good night.